What's up, goodies? Welcome back to my channel and to my kitchen, how to cook. And today we are back with another vlogmas, right? And I think we're doing pretty good thus far. For those of you that are new here, hi, my name is Juliana, aka How to Cook channel. On this channel I do cooking, and we're gonna start vlogging again and just bringing a day of everything on here. Okay, we're gonna do a whole bunch of things different for the 2025, y'all, so get ready for the ride. Okay, all right, y'all, so hope that you're doing blessed, amazing, and fabulous. We're doing this every single day, you guys. All right, I have never do this on the platform, yeah, how to cook. Never uploaded every day on this channel, so we are going to be doing just that. All right, so y'all, today I'm not even going to go outside because it's so cold. Let me tell you something. We're not going to hear me complain about the coldness every day in every single vlog, every single whatever I'm doing. Besides, if I'm directly cooking, you might not hear me mention that, but when we still gonna talk like this, we're not gonna hear it. Okay, all the time, because I don't know how that go. But it is morning and the sun ain't out, and I don't think, well, the sun kind of come out, but not so much. The sun don't really mean nothing because it's still chilly. But I am going to be making my breakfast with you guys this morning, and with that we're going to do a quick kitchen cleanup because I do have some things in my sink via last night. And so I'm going to clean that up because no sec. For those of you that has been with me for a minute, y'all know that your girl not cook nothing in a kitchen if kitchen not clean, right? So I'm going to clean up the kitchen sink and then make a quick breakfast, a very quick breakfast, like literally quick. My husband already went out and got me a cup of cappuccino, which I absolutely love. And so I'm going to drink my cappuccino, honey. This is the perfect season to drink me some cappuccino. And so I'm going to reheat it because it's maybe gotten cold already. So I'm going to reheat that, and I'm going to have that with a light breakfast. All right, so let's jump into that breakfast right now. I hope that this breakfast inspires you guys to go and make one similar to this or the same thing. Okay, so I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to do, but I'm going to go in and do that breakfast here. All right, it's very simple. I something I make all the time when I'm lazy, which is pretty often since I get older. Anyway, you guys, let's jump right into today's vlogmas. this stuff together. So it's just gonna be very simple, like I said before. Very simple modern breakfast type of thing. Alright, so we're gonna need some eggs here. Also gonna need some mayo and definitely some cheese. Alright, so I'm gonna use sharp cheddar. And what else? What else? Alright, so I'm gonna add some spinach. And also going to be using some flour tortillas, okay? So that is a large one. And I need some meat. So I'm going to add chicken. Whatever I can find, that's what we're going to add, okay? I have some leftovers in here from Thanksgiving. These chicken drumsticks that I made for Thanksgiving. Alright, so I'm going to use one of these chicken drumsticks to make my breakfast. Okay. Alright, so one chicken drumsticks. That is it. No more than that. I'm going to put these back in the refrigerator. That is it. I think I need tomatoes. Yeah, tomatoes. I don't want any onions because for some reason early morning onion does something to me for the entire day. So I'm going to add some tomatoes, and I want to also add some. Let me add some bell pepper. So I'm going to add a green bell pepper to it. Alright, so that's going to be breakfast. Let's go ahead and put all this together. These are all my ingredients: spinach, flour tortilla, tomato, eggs, mild cheddar cheese, use whatever kind of cheese that you like, mayo, bell pepper, and of course chicken. If you don't want to use chicken, use beef, right? Salt and pepper. I'm going to add some all-purpose seasoning to it, garlic, and chopped chives. Now if you don't have chives, use parsley. Alright, so let's get started. So I am making, I'll say 2, alright, because husband is home today, so I'm going to be making 2 of these babies. So I'm going to use 4 eggs. Now if you want to just do 1, 2 eggs is fine. If you want to make it extra large, go ahead and do 4 eggs. But for me, 2 eggs is good. Alright, so go ahead and put those eggs in. And then now I'm going to add the all-purpose season. So I'm just going to add just a little bit of Maggi season to it, flavor. And then we're going to add just a little bit of salt. Alright, just a top bit of salt to give it flavor. And then we're going to add some black pepper as needed. That may be a little bit too much, but that's still good. Alright, we're going to add some chopped chives to it. Alright. And then we're also going to add some garlic. Alright, just a little bit of garlic. Alright, because garlic does make everything taste better. Right? That much of garlic. Right? And then all you have to do now is mix that in really well. Mix it up really good. Like so. Pretty good. Make sure you get everything all mixed up. Guys, if you hear the back and forth, his husband going back and forth. Because we're definitely not doing a voiceover. We're not doing a voiceover, right? So you're definitely going to be hearing that because it is Sunday, and my husband is definitely home. So mix up that really, really good, and then you set this aside because that is done. All right, so this is your bell pepper, tomatoes. So I'm just going to add maybe like 1 tomato, this big. All right, let me go ahead and wipe off my surface here. Like I always say, clean as you cook. All right, rinse off your vegetables for sure, some kind of way. Alright, so I always cut this part off. I don't know why. I always cut that off. I feel like it doesn't do justice. Alright, take out the heart of that. Clean these out because I don't want to see no seeds in my recipe. Rinse that out. Get rid of the seeds from the inside. Okay. Alrighty. I'm definitely going to be using all of the bell peppers because I love bell pepper in this particular recipe. I love the flavor of bell pepper in here. Not just the flavor, but I love how the color look too. You know what I mean? I think I'm using the wrong knife today. This knife is not very sharp, but it's still doing what it needs to do, but it's not the best one. Alright, so I'll cut up the bell pepper without actually cutting my fingers off, which I've done so many times behind the scene, okay? Alright, so you want to go back in and just dice these babies up. You don't want it to be too chunky like me, so just go ahead and dice it up. It don't have to be small and perfect and all them something there, but just dice it up some, you know, smaller little bite sizes. All right, perfection. Now this makes me feel like I really want a chef. What do you guys think? You guys think I'm really a chef? Or I'm just, you know, doing whatever here? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Alright, so that is our bell pepper. Alright, lots of bell pepper I love. Now you could always add different color bell pepper also, but I'm choosing to just go with you know, the green today. Alright, so we're also going to get some tomatoes here. And I love me some tomatoes on this recipe also. Alrighty, pretty much like so. But with the tomato, you don't want to chunk it out too much like you did the bell pepper, okay? Not as much as you did the bell pepper, but still do the same way. Alright, so that is it. Alright, so that's done. Alright, so now we're going to do the chicken. Right? Since I have like some sauce on there and stuff, I want to kind of wash off the sauce a little bit off of the chicken. If you have rotisserie chicken or something, you know, whatever kind of chicken you have, just use it, right? Me, I did this for Thanksgiving. This is leftovers. This is just leftovers from Thanksgiving, y'all. Alright, so I'm just going to take the meat off the bone. pretty much like so, and I don't want this piece in there. All right, so we just fold up that piece. Alrighty, take out the bones and the gristle and everything else in between. All I need is just the meat, and that's it. That's what I need. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and dice up our chicken. Whatever part of the chicken you want to use is just, that's going to be up to you. I'm just using these drumsticks because that's what I had at hand. These were baked in the oven. Alright, perfect. Perfect. If you have chicken breasts, that would be perfect also. This is going to give it more flavor because it is already cooked. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to have the most perfect situationship here for my breakfast today. Alright, so that is pretty good. We don't have to chunk it up anymore. We're not making mince meat here. But I still do want it to be. You know what I mean? Pretty much like so. Alright. Alright, so wash my hands and wipe my surface on again. Off again. And then we're going to put everything together. Alright, so I'll see you guys in the next clip. Alright, goodie. So the first thing you want to do is get your oil in the pot. I'm using sesame seed oil. You could use any oil of your choice, but you want to be sure that you have oil in that pot. Now, if you don't want to use oil, of course you could use butter, but just make sure that your butter is melted really, really well before you do anything with that. Now, moving right along, okay? I'm going to get my flour tortillas, and as you can see, I have the big one, and I'm going to be making 2 of these babies today. One for me and one for hubby, and as you can see, I do this recipe all the time. The bag is open. Alright, so with your mayo, alright, you go ahead and you put your mayo on here. Just like if you would be making a pizza, trust me, the mayo does something to the eggs and to the chicken, right? Alright, so don't get it on the edge of the tortillas, just keep it in the middle. Okay, just like so. Pretty much like that. Okay, and that is done. Now we have our eggs here. Alright, and I'm going to go ahead and add half of this to it because you guys know I'm making 2. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and put the egg in first. Like so. And then you make sure that you get all of it distributed throughout. So let it start to bubble. Alright, so next what you want to do, you want to go in and add the chicken to it. You're going to add some tomatoes. You're going to add the bell pepper. A little bit more. And turn the mayo side down like so. Then you're going to get a plate in there, pretty much like so. Get that plate in there, and then you are going to turn it upside down. All right, so it's going to look with a little shimmer shake. It's going to come out looking something like so. Put your pot back on there and drop this baby back in the pot. Okay? That's all you got to do. All right, drop it back in there. Now, when you drop it back in there, now you're going to go in and you are going to add the spinach. Just add the spinach in there. Okay, make sure that you turn your fire down at this point because you don't want it to burn. And then you're gonna add your cheese of choice. Make it as cheesy as you want. Maybe a little bit more, right? Cheesy as you want. And then, and only then, you're gonna go back in and you're gonna flip that thing over. Let's go ahead and turn this on this side. Okay, and press it in there. Alrighty, pretty much like so. Alright, pretty nice, right? Alright, if it looks dry or whatever, you know, you could always add a little bit more oil, like I'm doing here. Just add oil. Go ahead and add that oil, baby. And let it fry nice and golden on that side. And again, you don't have to add that much of a spinach like I did, but because I love spinach, I went ahead and did that. Alright, so now we're going to turn it on the other side. Get that spinach in there, okay? Get that spinach in there. Alright, so we're going to turn this on the other side. Beautiful, look at that. Oh my goodness. Get that spinach in there. Get that spinach in there, my loves. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. Look at that, okay? Look at that. Perfect. Get that nice, beautiful golden brown. And then all you have to do is put it on a plate. Put it on a plate, honey. Alright, so go ahead and put this on a plate because this is all done. See how beautiful that comes out? Look at that. See that, y'all? That's how you do it, okay? This is how it's done. Look at that. Perfect. See how nice and golden that is on top? Absolutely divine, y'all. Look at that. Yummy, yummy, yummy. All right. So let's go ahead and make the other one. All right, y'all. So before I usually serve it up, right, I like to kind of make it pretty before I actually serve it. So I usually go in and add just a little bit of the chicken on top, like so. A little bit of the tomato here also on top. Just a little bit of the tomato on top. And then some of the bell pepper also on top. All right. And then you just add a little bit of the cheese also on top. Alright, so that's how I usually do it, you guys. Alright, so that's it right here. That is it, you guys. Why good him? Breakfast never tastes so good. This is a must try. Must try. flavor galore. Give the recipe a try, you guys. And let me know how you like it. Tell the man up the street. Tell the girl down the road. Bring them come with you and send them come because I'm waiting. And when you get done doing all of that, tell me what you want to see me cook next in my kitchen. And remember, as always, from my kitchen to your kitchen. Enjoy.